Just a little taster. We're not trying to get all, you know what I'm saying? Just a little taster. Ooh, that hit good. All right. So, Mr. Rockout with your lockout, dude. You always show up first, and I thank you for that, brother. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good night, man. How you doing? Where is my other Turner? That ain't it. Oh, shit. There it is. I've raked the hell out of this thing tonight. Mr. Nola, what's going on, brother? Looking for locks? Looking for locks because you lost them? Or are you looking for locks on the internet? Those are two totally different stories. Uh-oh. I think my wife's about to walk in the door. Oh, shit. That was a pick of the pack lock. I have not picked it yet tonight. And I picked that fucker pretty quick. That was crazy. Let's put that fucker back together. Hold on a sec. Babe, I love you. I'm doing live. Okay, there's an Amazon package outside. I brought it up. Hold on. I have a package. I gotta go get my package. All right, here is a surprise unboxing. Amazon shit. Hold on. Oh, yep. All right. So I got those. I got. Oh, shit. Hold on. So these are. I almost spilled my bourbon. Couple little cases for EDC shit. One for me, one for my boy. Set those aside. Alright, oh, that is something for my wife. Oh yeah, shit, alright. And I got a spoon carving kit. So, got a nice little spoon carving knife, and then a Sloyd and a chip knife. Going a little set there. So, don't cut your hand gloves. Little blocks, do some whittling and some shit out of. So that's nice. And then I also got, checking this out, Mr. Swamp, what's going on? Mark Carter, how you doing, brother? And then I also got this little solar charging phone bank. It also has some lights, so I gotta figure out how the fuck this works. But yeah, trying to just kind of power up on some of my survivability gear. Try some things out. Alright, so I got that shit going on. Let me get back to this. Let me check this out. Swamp Pickers in the house. Mark Carter. Matt, how you doing, brother? Mr. Matt's Lock Shop. It's one of our guys right there. Fabio something or other. Hello. Elijah Carney, how you doing, brother? Good to see you stop by. Let's get back to fucking with this pack lock. See if I can pick this again. I picked that quick as fuck. That was the fastest I ever picked one of these. Just kind of fucking around. See if I can get this fucker picked again. Oh, fuck. Maybe I'll get it. What are you doing? I'm trying to pick a lock. What are you doing, man? Now, if I just get frustrated, I will attempt to abuse this lock. Oh. In a quicker fashion. Like that. Ba-bam. But I want to do my due diligence. I want to do it the right way and take my time and pick it like we're supposed to do. Did I get locked out of my left hand? What? I don't even know what that means. My left hand's fine. Hi. How can you trust a locksmith? Well, they're the first person that's going to be investigated if there's a shady kind of situation. So, oh, there we go. Oh, bam. We got into that bad boy. Sorry, I haven't had a pack lock in a while. Nice blue belt level lock. I'm devoid of that level lock, so I'm jumping into it. Matt's Lock Shop. You wouldn't trust the locksmith? Matt, come on, brother. And the funny part there is Matt is a locksmith. He's one of the number of locksmiths we know around this lock sport community. So a bunch of them are actually pretty trustworthy. Let's see if we can do this open with a city rake. I'll do a little bit of massaging with this bad boy. Just like, there we go. Pop, pop, diddy bop, diddy bop. All right, gotta love that. Let's just go ahead and throw a little pick on the Ruko. For shits and giggles. What is the hardest lock? Medico? I mean, I'm not the guy. If you look up on Lockpickers United belts, you will see a bunch of black belt locks, and those are the hardest. I am not a black belt lockpicker. Maybe someday. This is just a green belt Ruko 500 tapered pins. which can be annoying. Honestly, I don't know if I can get in with this pick. Might be a little too short. Yeah, Medico are hard, man. Medico are hard. I've got a 5-pin Medico, like a cam lock, trailer coupler, which I've been able to pick. I can rake the shit out of it. And then I have a 6-pin Medico that I have not been able to pick yet. This thing's a bit of a beast for me. I'm not the biggest fan. Pretty badass lock though. Yeah, but the rake is a skill too, man. That you're still honing your skills. You know? And when you start getting into Rukos and higher Yales and Medicos and stuff like that, and you're able to rake them, dude, that's out of control, you know. And then you drift into hybrid picking, so you start raking false sets and then picking the rest of the way, and therefore it is a wonderful skill. God damn. Got like one pin holding me back, I guarantee it. I'm a raker, so I do believe I got better at single pin picking because I raked. And there's a level of feeling, back and forth feeling on the feedback and the pick and stuff that you can benefit from, doing both. It'll help both if you do both, is what I'm saying. For some people. Some people it ain't for them. Let's go ahead. Well, let's just fucking rake this bitch then. It's giving me such a problem. I'm talking shit about being a raker. See if we can do it with a city rake. Don't want to bend the pick because it is a bit of a tight keyway. Alright. So if it is a little tight, I either want very light tension or no tension, so I can start getting my pick in there. And then I can be light as I'm moving all the way to the back. I just set something a little bit, and then I'll go a little heavier as I'm drawing forward. So that should have said a few more things. I'm going to hold it there as I scrub it kind of to finish that last pin wherever it is. And if it doesn't feel like it's working, I'll just release it and kind of start again in the middle of that process. And this probably overset something, so let's just reset, work in, and do it again. So there you go. Skabam. Busted up. No, bouncing up and down is bad. Don't bounce. I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to be good at raking? Don't do this shit. Never release your tension. The minute you take contact off your tension, you've given up on feedback. You've given up on knowing what's going on in the lock. You've reset your lock, just like single pin picking. If you take your finger all the way off the tension, you start it over. Don't start over. Always maintain. Take it to the lightest point, but always maintain a little bit of contact and maintain a little bit of feedback, because you're going to feel if those pins overset. You're going to feel when those pins drop. Even when you go to reset it, you want to maintain it just to the lightest bit of contact and then push it back in, because you want that feedback. You want to feel everything going on. And then that's what's going to allow you to start busting the locks. $30mm? That's not a 30mm lock. Are you talking about you or me? Can I put the lock in a vise and do it? Okay. It's easier in a vise. Alright, I'll see it in a vise. We can do that. Zoom in a little bit. Now, dependent on the lock, might be able to just get in and go that way with the tension, which normally fits that way. It's gonna do that way the best on this side, going up that way, but this carries it in the same clockwise fashion. And as long as I have enough room, if I'm going pins down, I might go ahead and try that. So again, the lightest tension so I don't bend my pick. I'm gonna work it in more than anything, and then I'm gonna do my magic. And there you go. Because most are free moving. Yeah, that's a city rake right there. Go city. I can go ahead and get in there and zip it. So it's moving in my voice. There's a bit of a zip, just a single tip. Get in there with something more of a chaos rake. It's kind of a jiggler combined with a. Alright, I'll put the tension in the right way. Gives me more room in the keyway. And there we go. Oh, you want to talk about bent Jimmy Longs? There we go. That is a bent pick right there. No safety. You mean like a check pin or something like that? I mean, the pins are safety pins. They're finger pins. They're not standard pins. Ruko 500 with fingers. Screen belt lock. It's annoying. You guys want to try the Pack Lock 90A Pro? It's a blue belt. Oops. Let's go ahead. See if we can get in with the chaos. Might not have quite enough push down, so whoop, there you go, baby. get in there on it. Spools, not in the Ruko 500 that I have. They're finger pins. They're spools and serrateds in that. No. Matt, I've only got one pin. Matt, have you seen me gut a lock? You know that's not my skill set. You know I'm not available to do that. All right, let me try to pick it. I haven't had a Pack Lock 98 Pro in a while. Gave all the ones I had away, so I'm kind of excited to be playing with this lock tonight. That's why I've been raking the shit out of it with every profile I have. And then I do need to spend time practicing picking it. Try that again. Oh yeah, well, windshield wipers, windshield wiper inserts. That's what everybody tells me is kind of like the, I heard the best, most readily available thing you can make picks out of, picks and turners and all that shit. So when it rains, go to an AutoZone, go check the garbage bin outside. You will find some changed out wiper blades. Yeah, a hand file and a Dremel, those are good tools too. I'm still kind of figuring all that out. I'm learning to do that a little myself. A lot of guys around here that do that shit. These are max lifts on this. In fact, there's the old key. It's like an 8998878. It's just like plunge them all deep. Get them in there. Yeah, I haven't. I designed my own tension bar. This is the double helix. That's my first kind of product, but I have not made it out of steel myself. Yeah, you got to go deep on all of them. And it's nice because it really likes to drop them. Unless you just fucking nail them all, dude. Oh, I thought I had it. I'm in a good deep false set, though. We're like one pin away. You guys know what that's like. You know you're close. That's just screwing with you. Oh, that wasn't it. Well, might have been what hold it up. Oh, ugh. I got smoke in my eye. I'm down. Hold on. Are you black? Somebody. Why would you ask me that? It's fucking stupid. Oh yeah. And then and the worst part is you think you figured it out, so the next time you come back around at it, you're like, yeah, I know where I'm going, and then you get to that same, you can't get to that same point. You think you're about to get there, and you're like, oh, I'm not there. I really didn't hit it. All right, fuck. I gotta pick this goddamn thing at least one more time. Let me focus. I got Matt talking shit. I don't know how to deal with that. Matt's the nicest guy in the goddamn world. He's in here giving me shit. I'm just fucking with you, Matt. I know you're my brother. I almost sent you the wrong shit today, Matt. That was fucking stressful. I knew I sent it to you. I came home, I sent you the tracking number, and then I looked down at a box and it had your name on it. And I was like, well, how the fuck do I have a box with Matt's name on it if I sent Matt a package? And then I had to do like a scramble kind of re-inventory and then run over to the post office and get them to go into the back and dig out a package and bring it back so I can swap it out and send the right fucking thing. I did have to eat a little bit of money on that, but I don't know. They actually saved me a bunch of money on some stuff the other day, so it balances out. Oh! Pick your nose with the leashy? Which leashy would you go? I would do an SC5. You're probably a quick set guy. You got that quick set nostril. Oh, the UK, baby. We love the UK around here. Big fans. We got a lot of brother pickers over there. Brother pickers, and well, fuck it. All right. It's pissing me off. I picked it, but we want one more open. So we'll try to go ahead and we'll use it with a diamond. See if I can get in there. I'm not real great with this profile. You'd think I'd be better with it. Well, I do like it. I'm trying to get better at hybrid picking with it, so. So we're gonna try that. Oh, well, you're wrong. I know you saw that like on a McNally thing 2 years ago, but that does not apply to every lock. Oh, dude, the best feeling in the world is like if you fucking, yeah, you lock yourself out of anything, dude. I don't care if it's your car, your house, your fucking filing cabinet. You know, once you like are actually locked out, and then you, whether you have picks or you fucking take a paper clip or whatever, and you get in there, dude, yeah, you feel like fucking MacGyver, dude. All right, fuck this. Let's go to some handcuffs. That's what we like to do around here. So these are ASB Sentries. Cops actually helped design these. They've got a keyhole on either side. Does not really matter how they do that. This is an oversized bobby pin. It's one of my favorite tools for handcuff work. And then I'm just going to use this because this makes it easy to do the double lock. Let's push through. Let's go ahead and push through on that one too. All right, we're double locked. I'm double locked. We're going to use the bobby pin. So first of all, beat the double lock. Yep. And then pick the single. Ooh, shit. Like so. I'm going to take it over here. Remember, double locked. We're going to pick the double first. Then we're going to get in here and pick the single. And there you go. That's how you pick yourself out of some cuffs. I got more cuffs, don't worry. These are all hinged here. Let's find something. Not hinged. Oh shit, alright, let's just find some good old Peerless. Some basic Peerless 700Cs. Put these bad boys on. Find my handcuff key tool. Made by Rock Out with Your Lockout right there. Swamp pickers in the house. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Much appreciated. We're going to double lock these bad boys. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Get back to our oversized bobby pin tool. We're going to pick the double. We're going to pick the single. We're going to pick the double. We're going to pick the single. And just like that, you're out of cuffs. Now, what's that look like? A pair of hinged cuffs. You know, you gotta ask yourself. So, let's ask ourselves. Can you do it if they're hinged? You got limited mobility, your wrists are closer together. I can't find my key tool. Where'd I put my key tool? I'll use this one. All right. So we use that one. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that one's dude. We got it. We got it. All right, let's get this one. Ah, there we go. Double locked. Double locked. Let's put the key tool away so we can find it, because I lost the other one. Where the fuck did it go? You guys don't see it, oh, there it is. All right. Put that there. Shit. All right. So we're double locked. We're double locked. Peerless hinged. I'm going to get in there. And obviously, kick this double lock first. Yep. Not like that. Did I get it? No, I did not. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That's the putting the proof to the pudding, or the pudding in the proof. The proof isn't, I don't know how that phrase goes. I just know I'm out of the fucking cuffs. I'm out! Alright. Where is... Let's go ahead and try the Drinklejuices. You got a little double locking. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, you don't need the key. That's double locked. That's double locked. They only make them, they don't reverse them. So If I want the bows the same way, the keyhole is going to be up and down. If I want the keyholes both up, the bows are going to be reversed. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. Try to pick out. So there you go. You can see that's pushed in. Let me get over here. And well, push the fucking thing out. Go to that side. Oh, fuck. I'm missing it. Hold on. God damn it. As you know, if I can't get out of the cuffs, I gotta stay in them all night. Alright, well, I need a little bend. Let's use this pair of cuffs and take this little thing right there. Myself a little bit of a bend. Hopefully. Yep, and that's what I needed to be able to get that double lock. So let's try to get in there and get the single. Ah, there we go. Thank you, babe. State's finest jewelry. This is some German finery. Alright, so you can see the double locks pushed there. Hopefully you're going to see it come free. In 3, 2, 1. There it is. We are free. Reverse the direction. One bad thing about these oversized bobby pins is they don't move around the keyways as well because they're thicker. Oh shit. Alright. There we go. German cuffs. Escaped. Yeah, no, I have an allergy to cheap metal as well. If I do this too much, and especially if I stack a bunch of cuffs up and down my wrists, I break out the next day. So that's why I do like the powder coated ones. Until it all wears off, they kind of protect your wrist a little bit better. Well, thank you, Maximus. I appreciate that. Elroy's, I do appreciate. Yes, I'm a big fan of the bobby pin. Although I don't know if I cheated because I did use the oversized. I didn't use the regular size on that. And most people don't know that little tip, that little trick. Quang, how you doing? Pleasure to see you there. Let me toast you all with a little bit of bourbon, a little taster. Oh, I like that. Alright, and then these are, let's go ahead and try to pick our way out of some Smith & Wesson. Hinged, I really like these. Nice. It's the nice thing about what I'm enjoying about my hinged cuffs is the hinge is different in every pair of cuffs I get. So not just the locking mechanisms and stuff, but the hinges are different. And different, it changes the limitation of your mobility and the distance and your ability to kind of manipulate and get to a keyhole. So they definitely matter. Get this goddamn thing in here. Alright, well, the one problem is I still have that little nub on there. So I gotta denub that. Okay. Now, hopefully it gets in there and I can pick. Or not. Come on, you fucker. I can't see what I'm doing, so that does suck. Alright, well, if that one ain't working, let's pick that one up. Oh. Getting stuck in the fucking flat part of the keyhole. God damn it. Alright, let's try something else. See if we can get in there with that. That's for shits and giggles. Oh no, I don't want to use that. I'll break that. Alright, so not that one. Sorry, I should have prepared better. I didn't know what I was picking tonight. Oh. There we go. Just gotta close my eyes and feel for it. And there we go. Ah, nice little pick out of some hinged. There we go. Oh, this is it's just a little survival knifey thing. You get a little serrated, and then you got just a little basic box cutter kind of, opener knife. It's just it's from Hard Case Survival, sister, brother, whatever you call it, company to Southern Specialties, lockpicktools.com. That's where I got this. Which I like the knife. It's pretty good. Oh, it's like I did a half flip. I don't know why. I think because I was afraid to bounce. So I'm digging that. Starting to stock that kind of main thing you feel for when I'm picking cuffs. You're feeling for the pawl. You're just searching. Well, unless you're doing the double lock, but you're feeling for a resistance. So you're dealing with this hole, and you're going in here, but you have to come under the rim, whether you're going for the single lock or whether you're coming for the double lock. So this is me. Imagine that's the keyhole. I gotta get in there. The blade goes in there and comes around like that, whichever way it goes. And so you've got to get in there with whether you're doing a straight thing or something with the hook. You got to get in here and do some leaning. So the barest, if you can see just the tip of my fingers coming around underneath the rim. And I've got to catch, I got to feel, catch, and then manipulate a pawl. So it's so easy to just keep slipping off it. If you hit it wrong or you go too hard or when you're trying to manipulate it, you're at the wrong angle. You're going to fall off it a lot. Oh, Jesus. Who got deleted? Some dummy. Proper cuffs you're not going to be able to pick as easily. I've worn them. Do you see a pile of cuffs in here? I've got Brazilian, German, Polish, South Korean, multiple Americans that are used by police agencies. What do you mean by proper cuffs? What model? Because I'll probably pull them out and prove you wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. You see a pile of cuffs on my table and you don't think I know what I'm doing. Brother. Proper cuffs. Proper cuffs. All right, so we had our German Klajusos, remember? Oh, wait, don't use the Polish Kelmets. Where's the Klajusos? Where's the Klajusos? Oh, there we go. All right, so we got the German Klajusos with the chain. Here's the Klajusos with... I don't know why they're double locked. Probably just accidentally hit that. With the hinge. So make sure those are good. And I like this. It's got that single badass full-on hinge, as opposed to something like the Smith & Wesson. You got that triple. Or when you get into like these Peerless and shit like that, you got kind of those bike chain hinges, you know, that just have more mobility, but that's just some solid ass shit. You gotta like the engineering of that. And then you notice keyhole here, not here. Keyhole here, not here. They did not do reverse cuffs. They just did the same side cuff and then put them together that way. So when you have, why? Oh, I just can see, and you can accidentally do the double lock. Very accidentally do the double lock. So there's no way to put them both holes up. You're always gonna have one hole towards your hands. All right, I'll do that double lock. Do that double lock. Take a breath or a puff, however you want to do it. All right. So when we got bent a little bit, so that's our double lock beater for Klajuso, but the mobility is really limited, so that's why I like these longer things. Hopefully I just got it. I did not. That was close. And I did not. Can't see what I'm doing around my phone. Makes it a little bit harder. Yeah, hit that like button. Hey, Labs, man, what's up, brother? Good seeing you around. Hope you're having a good weekend. It was nice hanging out with you last night. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm not getting this at all. I can't see the fucking thing, so I don't know if I get it. Ah, I got it. I got it. I gotta get this fucking part. Shit. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Fuck. Oh, Envy, I appreciate that. Yeah, these are double locked. These are German cuffs. Clajusos, double locked. Double locked, see? A little double locky in there. And that's why my little hook has to get in the bottom of this keyway. Manipulate that goddamn thing. For fuck's sake. Alright. There we go. The problem is, for me, is you got a valley in here in between the top and the bottom, and I kind of tend to not hit that valley right. I get stuck, but I got it. So I need to get this in here. Oop, shit. Just get this single lock fucking picked. Without slipping the ball. Like that. There we go. Yeah, you do the double and you do the single. That's how that shiza works. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing tonight? Let me find my bourbon. I did not spill it. I have not spilled the bourbon. That means it's a good night. What's going on? Name I can't pronounce. What the fuck? Yeah, we're doing some shit. We're having some fun. All my people leave. Elijah Carney. Yes. Thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Definitely. Yeah, hit the like, appreciate that. Sub me up. Go watch a video. Throw a comment. Search the Shacklemen hashtag. You find a bunch of guys in the Shacklemen Cuff Club with me doing similar stuff. Having a lot of fun. Alright. Let's do at least one stupid party trick. Get our pick ready. These are a pair of leg cuffs. We're gonna get my thighs to be able to and put two wrists into one cuff. It is very fucked up. Oh, your boy got out. There we go. What's up? Maximus? Yeah, a little bit sometimes. A little bit sometimes. But you gotta be follow through, man. It all it does is get your foot in the door. And if you get your foot in the door with some freaky stuff, dude, and then you can't follow up, then you just look silly. These are the Polish cuffs right there. Let's go ahead and do a out of them. Busting cuffs from around the world. Yeah, Jim. And that's part of like our thing is we tell people don't do this unless there's somebody nearby, that you can yell out to. so they can come over and laugh at you and make fun of you, you know, and get you on video. No, because you can get stuck, man. You can lose your key. The blade can break off a key. Your pick can bend. You can bust and jam the mechanism in here. So you really can get stuck in this stuff. And if you don't have like an understanding of how to get out past that and a couple B and C exit plans, you definitely have to have somebody available to call for help. So you do have to do that. And I've gotten stuck, man. I've gotten stuck because of stupidity. So let me show you. You see on this pair of cuffs, we got a little bit of a zip tie right there. That is to remind me that these are a split pawl cuff. So I can't pick these regularly. I either have to put tension on here and alternate between two pawls on the either side of a ward, or I've got to paper clip one of the pawls and then pick the other. But I have to understand that that's what I'm about to deal with. So if I sit here and try to pick this like a regular pair of cuffs, I'm just going to fail. So there's a night I sat in these for a good 30, 45 minutes. Just struggle picking, frustrated, pissed off, losing my mind. Didn't understand how I couldn't get out of them, man. And then I finally figured out. And it wasn't the first time that I was dealing with this cuffs. As soon as I figured it out, I was able to get out, you know, because it was a different mechanism I was working on attacking. You have to pay attention. You got to know what you're doing. These cuffs are similar to like a Smith & Wesson, but there's a slight difference where you're going after the pawl. And then when you start getting into, these are Polish cuffs. They're different. Like I said, we got the, where's the Germans? Germans. They're different. You know, so there's 3 countries right there. You throw in your hinged, sometimes are a little different just from your chained. And you got your Americans. And then you've got various forms of your Americans. So there's just, in every one of these is slight variations, even that millimeter off in the design of the angle of the pawl, the front rounded aspect of the pawl, or the dimensions of the bar, the spring involved in the double lock. Just every little bit changes it up. Yeah, I in Coxie's picks, and I wish I had a sticker or something to show of him. Is basically the mentor of the entire Shacklemen Cup Club. He's a Guinness World Record holder, 2-time Guinness World Record holder for escapes. He got robbed on a 3rd one. He taught his son to get a record, a Guinness record. He's amazing, and he's brought us all along. Pretty much every tip I have, I've figured out a couple things on my own, and hopefully have taught him a few things back. But that's like, for every 1,000 things he teaches me, hopefully I teach him one thing, kind of thing. But he's fucking amazing. And he's really, in a lot of ways, the heart of the club. Well, anybody got any questions about handcuffs, locks, lock picks, lock pick companies, anything I can help you with while we're here? No? All right. No questions. Nothing. Nobody. We've answered it all. Oh, that's right. I gotta fucking fuck around with this thing. So I should be able to turn on a light. I gotta open this thing up. I'm one of those guys that does not read instructions. I just start fucking with stuff. I swear to God, that looks like a hinge, right? Yeah. Double click. I don't know where the power. I can't find a button. Oh, wait. Maybe it's just not charged up enough yet. I just got it. Maybe it's a... Oh, it's a hold. Hold it. All right. Sweet. Oh, there we go, baby. All right. At least we have one function. Hold. Turn off. All right. Sweet. Oh, well, what else did I get? Oh, yeah, I got the fucking... my spoon carving kit came. And then the little ABC pack fucking thing came. That's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'll be able to put more shit in there. I wonder if... this thing will fit in here. Oh, just barely. There we go. Well, yeah, that's what I'm going for, Mark. I want to start playing with just being able to solar power and or having that power battery backup while I'm driving around for work, or I got a solar window. I got a what the fuck? The window in my roof. I don't even know what the goddamn word is anymore. Two of those in my roof in the attic here, so I got a lot of light going on. Like I want to start trying to play with charging small systems with solar power. So that's kind of my first step, and then I'll start working on things that I can charge and use around the house. A fan for my indoor garden is kind of the next thing that I want to get. Skylight, thank you. God damn, fucking my brain is failing tonight. And then the next thing is I want to get it in the skylight. I want to get a little panel that charges and runs a fan for my little indoor garden, so to keep some airflow going on with that. And then I'm gonna go from there when it comes to solar power and shit like that. So, Pops, thanks for stopping by, man. I'm about to bounce out, but I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you very much. If any of you guys are Shacklemen, come hit me up in the Discord. I'm gonna be up for a while, hanging out. And I thank everybody for stopping by tonight. Y'all have a great night. Peace. Love you.